Before I bring out the superstars that will be signing this contract to compete for the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam, I'd like to address the heinous attack that Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar brought on Roman Reigns. The good news is that the medical staff said that Roman Reigns is still able to compete at SummerSlam. Now, I'm not going to suspend Brock Lesnar. I am not going to strip Brock Lesnar of the Universal Championship because I want Roman Reigns to kick Brock Lesnar's ass and bring the Universal Championship back to Monday Night Raw each and every week where it belongs. Brock Lesnar is the worst champion of all time.
Speaking of champions, there's your Intercontinental Champion, Dolph Ziggler. And of course, his partner in crime, Drew McIntyre, will not be far behind.
All right, let's wrap it up, Kurt. You know Seth's not here. This is done. Let's call it.
Kurt, do any of us look like we were born yesterday? You were never going to consider suspending Brock Lesnar. You've lost one title match already. You literally cannot afford to lose another. And I'm willing to believe if Roman Reigns is still half blind, if he can't stand up come SummerSlam, you'll pop him up yourself. You'll send him to the ring just to protect your job.
Now, if you guys would have waited another minute, I was about to introduce the two of you.
Yeah, sure you were, Kurt. Listen. Do I have to defend this title on Sunday or not? You know, because if not, I could probably still step over to Caroline's and do a stand-up set. I don't care.
You know what? Your opponent for this Sunday, Seth Rollins. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Seth Rollins.
All right, that's it. This is over. Kurt, you knew he was never coming out. He's not coming out. Call it. We're done.
To be fair, considering the beatings we've inflicted on Seth, his little travel issues could be, maybe he can't get away from us fast enough. That seems like a good reason
That's
to me.
true. It's honestly, Kurt, I'm hurt and I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised. You see, Seth Rollins was a great champion. And I emphasize was. You see, because there's nothing you can Google. There's no blueprint to figure this out. He can't beat us, so he quit.
And this might surprise you and everybody here, but we respect Seth Rollins. This alliance was formed to bring change and eradicate complacency. And I've got news for everyone in the back. If you're fortunate enough to make it to Monday Night Raw, that is when the hard work begins. You got to outwork everyone around you, hoping to ascend to the top and grab that brass ring. And some of you seem to think if you get here, that is you made it. You can just coast by, and that is why we respect Seth Rollins every single week. He fought to prove he is the best, which made us work even harder to prove that we were that much better. And in the end, Seth Rollins was the architect of his own downfall.
You see, Seth made a classic mistake. He pushed himself too hard for them. Every night he walked down that aisle. He wore his heart on his sleeve. He busted his ass for the WWE Universe. And that is a one-way street, brother. I know, I did it. I did it, Kurt. They forget. This fickle audience forgets. They love when Seth burns it down. Cheer all you want. You're making my point. But you forget. You forget you used to love when I stole the show. But it's all meaningless. It means nothing. Because the second you feel slighted, the second that shiny object loses its luster, the second you feel the slightest bit of disappointment, you all turn your back. No, you did it to me. And you're gonna turn your back on Seth. And you're gonna turn your back on the next guy, and the next guy, and the next guy, and this vicious cycle will never end because of you! It's easy to be around for the fun times, but where the hell were you during the hard times? Huh? Not one of you stayed. Not one of you. And now for the first time in my life, someone truly has my back. And I don't mean accompanies me to the ring, rides my coattails, and cashes a paycheck. No. This psychopath eggs me on and pushes me to outdo myself. And this title every single night for the betterment of this company and the betterment of the entire world. I don't care. I don't care about any of you. I don't care about any of you. And I sure as hell don't care about stealing the show, because we do whatever the hell we want, and we took the whole damn thing over. So, let's forego all the conclusions. Let's end all the formalities. Hand me that contract, and we will officially make it a Seth Rollins forfeit. We are done. Maybe we're not done. Is he here? He is! The King Slayer! The man has arrived.
Oh, guys, look, I gotta apologize. I am sorry I'm late. That's not like me. I'm usually right on time. And I'm really sorry you guys had to sit through that Dolph Ziggler therapy session. Woof, right? But, look, I haven't been completely honest with you. I've been here for a little while. But I didn't want to come out here until Dolph had officially signed that contract, because, Dolph, I was afraid you'd change your mind once you heard what I had to say. The truth is, I was dealing with some travel issues. They weren't exactly my travel issues. And you know that little clause in the contract about me having someone in my corner at SummerSlam? Well, that was put there for a very particular reason. You see, I've kind of gotten sick and tired of dealing with you guys 2-on-1, and since I know you're going to have the Scottish psychopath in your corner at SummerSlam, I figure I ought to have a lunatic in mind.
Look who's here! The Lunatic French is back! Dean Ambrose! And there's nothing Dolph and Drew can do about it because Dolph's on the contract for SummerSlam. How's that for a backup plan? I'm gonna throw some hands right now. Out of action for 9 months. Dean Ambrose is back. Rollins and Ambrose go after Dolph and Drew McIntyre. Look at Ambrose go. Rollins with a super kick. Dirty Deeds. Reed just came on the move. Oh, how the complexion of SummerSlam has changed. And even Playfield, Seth and Dolph for the Intercontinental Championship. Welcome back to the asylum. The Lunatic Fringe is back. Seth makes it official. And SummerSlam Sunday, streaming live on the WWE Network.
This broadcast was brought to you by Axe Ticket and